Why are we getting raided?
That's the big old question, isn't it, my friend? Are they hiding more land? I don't know. Are they hiding more land?
What's your explanation for that?
Well, I asked myself that many a times over the last few years, and I guess the best answer I come up with, other than control, land possibly, and other resources perhaps, and something more metaphysical than we can perhaps understand, yes. But more importantly, now I realize that actually it's because you're the central creation, actually, and you're like the pinnacle of the game. But the only way to keep you away from ever knowing that is to make you think you're a monkey or a descendant of a monkey spinning on a ball that needs a government to protect you because the next comet's going to come and take the dinosaurs. Oh, I mean you. I don't believe in dinosaurs no more. That's bullshit too, by the way. And so too is peak oil. It does not come from. That stuff is made by the earth. The oil is made by the earth. So there's a lot of stuff guys need to research. If you haven't looked into this, like I said to people, if you haven't heard me, I'm 50, right? 47, I thought I knew what was going on. I'm a published veteran, military veteran. I've been in combat. I've written about that. Prince Harry wrote me and said thanks for a copy of the book and all that. So I've been there, okay? And then I realized I've been lied to. Because 9/11 was not done by the Muslims. It was not done by Osama bin Laden. And you cannot measure curvature. If you are living on a ball you think is a marble, then you should know you can measure that curvature. You will not find it. You will not find it. So we are actually meant to be the monarchs. We are meant to be the kings of this show, and I don't mean that in an aggrandizing way. I mean that in a loving way. And I don't know that maybe most of humanity isn't ready for all of that, but we're meant to be that. And because we've been kept in a corner, because we've been held down, we've been enslaved, we've been treated bad, then people are terrible to each other. And then we have this warring factions of this, that, and the rest going on in the world today. And that's why you put people on a ball, you put them in a cage, mentally and physically. So you are the top of creation. Your government never wants you to know that. Your scientists they don't know that either. Like I used to be an atheist, so I used to think that we were just monkeys, came from Africa, all that, and I was going to die and there'd be nothing else left. And then I had my pineal gland opened 3 years ago by a 5-minute experience with DMT. If you haven't looked into DMT, I strongly suggest you do. Your body has DMT in it. But the pineal gland is in the center of your brain, and if you open this pineal gland, you get to see that we are part of some awesome creation. And I went my mother was dying in 2011. I would not give her God. I would not give her any kind of succor over religion or anything faithful. No way. We just die, we live, we die. And in 5 minutes, the DMT showed me that we are part of something awesome. We are all connected. And on the other side of this, where we enmity and dislike and color and religion and borders and control and so on, is actually all love. We've been brought here to have this experience of love, but somehow over the last few generations, or perhaps longer, some say thousands of years, we've had that love taken away from us systematically by education, by indoctrination through religion, government control, etc., etc. So I'm offering you not only the flat earth as a new thing that you can go and look at and actually test for yourself, because you can honestly test this stuff for yourself, but actually maybe a better understanding that there is truth about who you are, what you are, and what this game is all about, in order that you can get the best from it. And I wish you the absolute best with that life. That's what I want. That's why I'm here on my Sunday. My little baby boy would much rather I was with him. There he is over there. He's my flat earth child. My other children are 19 and 17. They're in university and so on. They went through the system like everybody else, vaccinated, birth certificates, and all that shit, right? You don't have to do that stuff. You can free yourself. I'm standing here as a guy who once marched past the Queen on Remembrance Sunday. I once marched my Queen and felt a little bit good about that, but I wasn't that bored into it. I'm just saying I did, okay? But I'm so far from that now because I'm saying that you are the king, you are the queen, and this system would have you believe everything but that. Go live your life in that way. Don't let the system mess with you. Don't let the system take from you the stuff that is yours and ours. And you know, I think if you can do that, you can bring light into your neighborhood, you can bring light into your family, you can bring light into your generations to come, and maybe in the future we will all rise rise our vibration such that we can live in a much more properly harmonious place. But trust me, the government, the parliament, all of them, they do not want peace. When they say peace, they mean war. When they say peace talks, they mean we're going to fund the terrorists. And that's what's going on in the world today.
I have a
Yeah,
question. What is the purpose of anything being faked? This being faked, not everything.
Yeah.
What do you think is behind that?
Okay, they was maintaining a lie that was started 500 years ago when they invented the first ball. Earth was invented 500 years ago by the religions, actually, by the Vatican, by the Roman Catholic Church, and they have used this. They've hidden this truth about Earth being flat, and I'm not suggesting that the Bible's 100% right, but certainly when the Bible says that the Earth is flat, it's because they all knew it, and that if the Earth is flat, they are hiding more land. They're keeping you a slave, and this idea that you're just a monkey that evolved and you need the government to protect you from incoming comets like the dinosaurs, which we no longer accept as real. And also, perhaps most importantly, that you might be the divine center of creation. Each of us might be that. And that this system of subjugation has robbed us for centuries, and anyone who spoke out against that was branded a heretic, a witch, drowned, you name it. But people who spoke against the system were pushed out and held down. Why? Because they don't want you to know that you are perhaps the creator having your own experience of your creation. And if that's true, there can be no queen and king that stands above you, because you are at the very pinnacle of everything, and that this earth was designed for us to come and have a beautiful experience of, not one in which we have to feel subjugated for our gender, our race, our this, our that, all these different sort of things that we fall in line with as we go through the education or indoctrination system as we see it now. So we're saying that you can liberate your mind with this knowledge, that you can become all powerful in your own way and find your own true light. With that, who knows, if you can do it for your neighborhood, fantastic. If collectively we can do it for all of humanity over a period of time, then maybe that's why we're here.